Welcome to the brain balance. You want to start standing behind your person who is seated comfortably in a chair. If they wear glasses, ask them to take their glasses off. And as you hold your hands on their shoulders, this is your opportunity just to ground and center yourself. Take a few deep breaths. Make sure that you can feel your feet on the floor and just breathe comfortably. You're going to hold each position for anywhere from 1 to 3 minutes or until you sense a shift in energy. So if you're new to energy, you might just want to time each position for 1 minute or time it for 2 minutes. Or if you have a really good grasp of how energy feels when it shifts, then you would just shift positions as necessary. All right, we're going to move from the shoulders to covering the eyes. So on your handout, you have an aerial view of this technique. So we're doing this from a different angle. So this is going to look a little bit different than your diagram. And you can hold your hands just like this, or and you can peek around just to make sure that you're not actually having your fingers in their eyes. Or you can come stand to the side and you could hold your hands something like this. All right, so that's the eyes. Then you're going to put your hands on top of the ears, and they're just resting lightly on top of the ears. They can also hover above the ears. I like to put my hands directly on and just kind of have the fingers above the side of the head. And then we're going to move to the top of the head. You can place your hands again directly on. And remember to be comfortable as you're offering Reiki, remembering to breathe naturally. You can talk to the person in the chair, they can talk to you. The energy will still work perfectly fine. Or you can sit in silence or have some music on, whatever works. Then you're going to move your hands to the forehead. One hand's on the forehead and one hand is on the back of the head. So your hands can be directly on, just like this. My hand feels a little bit warm. It's quite hot today, so my hand on the forehead is just hovering above, but my hand is directly on the back of the head. And again, hold it for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, or until you sense a shift in the energy. Next position, you're going to keep your hand on or above the forehead, and the other hand is going to go onto the back of the neck. And I'm place my hand directly on. Your hand can also, like I said, just be above the back of the neck. Okay, and remembering, keep yourself comfortable. Unlock your knees if they're locked. All right, we're going to stand now behind the person again, and your hands are going to go right above the cheeks. So I'm just going to peer around. The heels of my hands are just sort of where their jaw is, and my fingers are going to cup the cheeks. Again, it's hot today, so I don't want to put my hands directly on their face, or if the person's wearing makeup, you don't want to have your hands on their face. You can also hover like this. And this feels really nice, especially if the person has some jaw tension. This position is quite lovely. And then we move to the final position, which is back, 2 hands on the shoulders. And this feels a really nice way to complete the technique. This brain balance is amazing for relaxation and also clearing the mind. And this is not in the diagram, but you can just have your hands, excuse me, just brushing across the shoulders. And then you are done. That is the brain balance. Enjoy.